Okay, so we have the red Man of the West player, BalindruCW against the blue Isengard player, Andy Brandy. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the first game. Furnace, Furnace. Farm, Farm. I'm actually curious about this one, because Balindru was playing really nicely yesterday, you know? I mean, once again, he's younger, he's 16 years old only. That means for him, learning and adapting is kind of easy, because the younger you are, the faster you are, you know, with your brain, with your muscles, with your hands. Especially when you are 16, then you are extremely fast with your hands. Trust me on that one. I remember the time when I got 16 and when I figured out how to close the bathroom from the inside, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, exactly. Furnace, Furnace, Furnace. 3 furnaces for Andy Brandy. If quick 2-0, last game you can make Umbar 4K for Balindru if Andy agrees. Turkish rap gonna ona boyun game over olmadan hadi sensei Turkish power kıçını kaldır bitmeden düşmana saldır. Fast fingers, yeah. Furnace, Furnace into the work pit for the work riders. And we see barracks and archer range coming up at the same time for Balindru after 3 farms. So he's planning to use the barracks for offense and the archer range for defense, but little does he know that he has to face against the Work Riders, and they're gonna one-shot your Gonda archers in no time. What do you do against such a strat? Like maybe going for a hero like Theoden. I mean, those mounted heroes like Eowyn, Theoden and Eomer, they're actually quite efficient against the mounted, against the calf units from any faction. Like, I was experiencing this also yesterday when I was playing against Gonzo from Balindru. He was getting Gonda Knights, and Theoden from me, even though Theoden is not the strongest hero, but still killing those Gonda Knights in no time. But I believe Eomer would be a better choice, potentially. Uruk Pit coming up at the same time after 4 furnaces, sorry. So there is a ruined tower in the middle, and there is no troll layer, by the way. This is not existing in BFME 1. I mean, in Rise of the Witch King, sorry. We have a troll layer, and we have also no signal fires on this map. We have only inns at the top right and bottom left. Work layer here and goblin layer right at the base on each side. Behind here and at the bottom right side here. So war packs are not existing in this faction, as you guys know. Rohirrim! Welcome to the stream. Work Riders. Oh, that's a bad start. That's a bad timing now for BalindruCW. Rallying Call used to... I mean, he might need to use Creebane though. Remember, furnaces are extremely squishy. Like, they have only 1800 health, 1080 health, sorry. But that's the thing, you know, like, the timing, the experience, getting one-shotted. Now, archers, what can they do against such a reckless seed? Where was Rohan when Gondo fell? Where was Gondo when Westwold fell? Balindru is not gonna call it GG. Balindru is a warrior, guys. He's gonna fight until the very end. Uruks are leading forward now at the same time. He was even building an offensive furnace at the bottom right or bottom left side, rather. Stable is coming up. It might be a little bit too late. And during all this time, Andy Brandy is also using his key pads to scout the area. He was able to find this farm, which is gonna be unprotected. That means it's getting destroyed. In these situations, make sure to demolish the farm in time to get money back. No wargs on BFME2, no work packs. Work riders, yes. Work packs, no. And no Rohan Spearmen too. You have only Tower Guards and Gonda soldiers. Okay. Oh, not positioned well with the Tower Guards. Oof, not the best start into the game, I need to say, for Balindru. Kinda unlucky though. If Andy Brandy wouldn't go for the Work Riders, maybe this attack would be a bit more successful. That's why you need to scout. But Balindru was not scouting. Remember, one of the major differences between BFME2 and the Rise of the Witch King is that in BFME2, if you pick random, it is unrevealed. Like, your opponent doesn't know your faction. That's why you need to pick Human Wood from the Man of the West spellbook, which you can use without having vision on top of this area. Then you see the Work Pit, and then you know, okay, I need to get some work, I need to get some Tower Guards before I can go for a push. Knowledge is very important. BFME2 sucks. Knowledge is very important, you know? When you don't know what's going on, it's hard. He was blindly going for attack. Like a 50-50 situation. Yeah, I mean, we have no rules about this, man. The thing is, these towers, they are so easy to be taken down. I mean, I was building towers, guys, and trust me, like, they are no problem at all. Why are they laughing like that? Ha 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 ha. 400 command points, 600 for Andy Brandy. I feel bad for Balindru. I mean, first of all, once again, Andy Brandy is of course like a top 10 player of BFME2 generally. Like, he's a very, very strong player. And playing against Andy Brandy in the very first round, not the best start. We have still Archangel left, Sauron of course, Andy Brandy I believe, if no shenanigans are gonna happen. And also Hit Machine was quite surprising. And we have also a couple of players in the backup list just for the worst case scenario if somebody doesn't show up. We will have replacement. And he's gathering now a big army, Warfare of Mordor, in the middle of the map with pikemen, Uruk-hai, Warg Riders level 2. And boom, War Chant has been used and he's going deep inside the jeans. Azadi, 2111, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay, buddy. Welcome, thanks for the follow. The barracks is getting bursted down. Literally bursted down. He's running it down with the Warg Riders, but oof, that doesn't change anything about this. You could let, I mean, again, it was randomized, you know. I didn't put any of the games by myself. I didn't decide about that. I was doing that yesterday on stream. Everything was randomized. And I don't want to cheat, you know. Everyone has the same rights. Ectelion. I mean, you should not call anybody bad hero because you just literally got lost. You just literally lost, bro. 3-1. I mean, guys, can we wink for Ectelion? Can we say, see you, Ectelion, see you in the tournament at least, see you next time? What's going on? I mean, I'm so disappointed, dude. Like, I don't know. Ectelion, maybe you need to just play a bit more instead of making maps all the time. Random factions always. Random tournament. Oh, there is so much money on the ground. It hurts. Why can't we see them picking it up? 1, 2, 3, 4 parts of the treasure. Isengard is gathering a big army, boys. Is there Gollum around somewhere? I don't see Gollum on the map. I would you know what I would love to see in this one? How is your internet, mate? Look, look, look. He's asking for a DC, you know, this connection. No, Gollum is here. Guys, look his health. Please. Do you see his health? There's not 1,200. It's 12,000. Yes, you heard it right. 12,000. Look, he's going to the next map. He's entering Forts of Eisen. Look where he is. He's hiding extremely well, dude. Like, nobody's gonna find you there. 12,000. Just for you to understand, the fortress has 7,500. So killing Gollum is actually harder than killing a fortress. DC soon, not why. Bad news, so I can win, Kappa. Oh, he was even able to save the Uruk Pikeman banner carry upgrades. Level 3. For Isengard for the White Hand. And Balindru is not gonna say anything. GG is gonna be called, of course. Oh, that's the first mirror of the day. And it's gonna be a Goblin mirror this time. On the beautiful map Mering stream. In the New Era tournament, boys. We have the red Goblin player Balindru against the blue Goblin player Andy Brandy. Now there are no excuses, and I believe Yoda is happy about this matchup because Yoda is in love with the Goblins, and now he will have Goblins for days. 1k is the best, 4k is for naps. Yeah, 4k is kind of meme. But you know what? Somebody was actually asking in Discord, and I like the idea, guys. I would love to also hear your opinion about the idea. Thank you so much for the follow, Rohirrim. The idea was that, see it, like, there is gonna be a tournament. You can pick random or whatever faction you wanna pick with, you can play with. You have 30 minutes time. Like, the timer in the middle is gonna be counting down. And you have 30 minutes time. Look, for example, in this map, we're gonna split the map in 2 pieces like that. And in 30 minutes, you are not able to attack. You are able to build a huge army in 30 minutes. No ring heroes, of course. And then it's gonna be a massive clash. After 30 minutes, no action. But after 30 minutes, you're gonna have one big fight, you know? Would you like to see something like that? We're gonna call it Fiesta Tournament or something. It's about fun, you know. Actually, a pretty nice idea, I need to say, because this way we can see the full potential of the faction, you know, full potential, like late game potential. 30 minutes when you are untouched, you have full command points, you have great amount of resource income, you can get any hero, any unit, any upgrades you want. Maybe 30 minutes is a bit too long, maybe a bit less than that, but would be kind of crazy, you know. What's your idea, Orgleber? Is 15 minutes, yeah. 30 minutes is kind of crazy. Maybe 15. We can test the waters, you know. We don't know how long it actually takes for you to build that high, like that much command points / units and upgrades and everything to be as strong as you potentially become. Because the thing is, when 30 minutes is too long, then you will sit here for 30 minutes, nothing is happening. Then I can just leave it like that and go from my PC. Because what can I talk about, you know? And there is nothing happening for 30 minutes. Okay, so we have Goblin Cave into the third Goblin Cave coming right after. We see Goblin Cave for Balindru. So what is the plan? I believe, you know, getting Cave Trolls maybe could be a nice choice in this matchup. You can make a free-for-all tournament if you want to see full potential of all the factions. Free-for-all tournament. I was always hating free-for-all games myself. When I was playing in BFME 1 free-for-all, I was always hating it so much. I've never played or casted one in BFME 2 or Rise of the Witch King yet, but in BFME 1 I hated it, because the thing is, there is a high potential that they're gonna team up against you. Like, there is a high chance that if you are being ahead, that two guys are gonna attack you at the same time, you know? And that's hard to be dealt with. 2v2 tournament? I don't know. I mean, I'm planning to do that kind of stuff in the Christmas time, like mentioned a couple of times, you know? Because during the Christmas time, there is normally a bit higher activity. Like, in some countries, there is still summertime. The weather is still great. They are potentially going outside and not having too much time to play the games. And this kind of tournaments are relying heavily on the players, as you guys know. So we need to have an active community to be able to pull it off, you know? Because again, for a 2v2 match, you need to have 4 players online at the very same time, which is gonna be kinda tough. Make a rule where they always attack left or something in free-for-all. Then not more Spanish. Then not more Spanish in tournament? What is that supposed to mean? BFME2, 2v2 and Umbar. Now I know why you and Balindru are such good friends, you know? Why you are able to understand each other that much. That's good, I mean. Because you are literally Balindru number 2. No backdooring and free-for-all. Like, free-for-all is... I don't know, man. I don't know. We can give it a try, you know? I'm down to try it out. But the thing is, I don't know, man. Tmea 980, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay, welcome. Player Spanish. There are not more Spanish in... You mean, you was asking me if there are Spanish players in the tournament in this one? No, I don't think so. I mean, I know that there are so many Spanish people, but I believe their biggest problem is the lack of understanding of English language, and they have like a own community. And I'm actually quite surprised, and I also need to admit this in the chat. Like, I see more and more Turkish players in the chat, which is always impressive too, you know? Like a year or 2 years ago, they were like also like isolated. They were isolating themselves, were outside of the English global community. They're always having like their own smaller community. I mean, the Turkish community of base of the BFME players is actually huge, but they were kind of excluded. Always isolated, you know? And now I see more and more Turkish people in the chat, like for example, Rohirrim or Mr. Balin, Falcon, these kind of people. I've not seen them a year before. Now I see them more and more often, which is always impressive. And would be also awesome with the Spanish people. I know there is a Spanish community. There are many Spanish-speaking BFME players, but I believe they are kind of still isolated. Like the French people, for example. Like, you know, El Rohir, for example, guys. El Rohir is a streamer. Also streaming mainly BFME games. He has also a good amount of French people, but they're also isolated. Being isolated is kind of bad, you know. That's why I wanted to make English stream and not German or Turkish. Because I wanted... It's like... Another fast GG, okay. No, it's like having everyone under the same banner. Like imagine if everybody knows each other and then you have a huge tournament, huge potential, huge player base, you know, and you are not isolated. We have the blue Isengard player Andy Brandy against the red Dwarven player BalindruCW. Cave Pads was used from the Goblin player or Isengard player rather to scout the area. He is able to see the mineshafts coming up for dwarves. I thought you were Greek in the first time I heard you, lol. I don't know, man. I'm not Greek. Like, that's actually quite funny, you know? Because some people are telling me, I thought you are Russian. Some people were like, I thought you are from Arabic-speaking guy, you know? Even some guy was telling me that he was thinking I'm from Egypt or something. I'm a pharaoh, you know? Pharaoh Shanks. Vololo Prostagma? Measure effects here? I don't know. I think he lost his electricity. All of Warriors. Save your mods next tournament, cheat. I'm gonna try to save him next one. I'm gonna cheat for Balindru. Dude, again, it's unlucky, you know, but I want to make it as fair as possible to everybody, you know. Oh, look, he's scouting this area. He's building a mineshaft now, offensively. I like that. Uruk pits though. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Uruks are stronger than Guardians. Yeah, they are also more expensive than Guardians, so they need to be stronger. When is tournament with cheating? Guys, we just started this tournament today, dude. Let me finish this one first. We just like a couple of days ago, it's Sunday, it was literally less than 1 week ago, we just finished the Rise of the Witch King tournament. Like a couple of days later, we started another one. But we need to, first of all, finish one tournament and go for the next one, you know? Now, on the menu, we need to finish the BFME2 tournament. And then, if you guys have any ideas or opinions or suggestions, you can let me know about your ideas, what you would like to see the most in the Discord. I'm always reading Discord messages, even if I'm not responding to every single one of them. I'm always reading comments also on YouTube videos. And I'm always trying to take ideas which I can implement, what you would like to watch and see the most. Because you are the audience, you get to decide. Oh, the Guardians, though. I mean, they are buffed, that's why. Holy moly, they are hitting like a truck. Are there cheats for BFME games? There are few cheats. I mean, actually, for BFME 1, I know a couple of cheats which can break the game, literally, and, you know, make you win the game, kinda. Not literally win you the game, but give you a huge advantage by having the knowledge what other people don't know. And I don't know this kind of stuff for BFME 2 or Rise of the Witch King yet, but I'm pretty sure that there are also some cheat possibilities, like in almost every single online game, especially in those kind of old games. There are always ways you can cheat, get free money, for example. I heard, for example, from the cheat many years ago in Battle for Middle-earth 1, there was a cheat which was giving you money all the time, you know? I am always the best, thanks for the resub, my dude, 6 months.
I'm always the best, just resubscribed for 6 months. Ahoy. Good to see Slovakia in-game grin.
Good to see Slovakia and also winning at the same time. And once again, thanks for the huge support. 6 months, half a year, my dude. Thank you. Means a lot. Means a lot. I have cheat. I sell for $200 PMA for... Come on now. We have... This guy is making like the Twitch chat to Turkish bazaar or something, you know? But normally in Turkish bazaar they are becoming cheaper and cheaper. This guy gets also more and more expensive all the time. What's going on? Guys, I need to tell you a story about Turkish bazaar experience. Look, I'm a Turkish guy myself, but the thing is, I'm not living in Turkey since I'm 12 years old. And that's gonna be a short story I will tell you. One day, I was like 18 or 19 years old. My friends convinced me to go to the beach from the city where we are living. So we were taking the bus and going to the beach. Because we were in a hurry, I forgot the thing, you know? You know what is this called? I need to Google it. Like the thing you put on the beach when you wanna lay on this, you know? I'm googling right now with my phone. The beach towel. The beach towel, you know? I forgot it because I was in a hurry. So I was telling my friends, guys, before we're gonna go to the beach, let's go to the bazaar and let me buy this towel, you know, so I can lay on it and just, you know, have something to after coming from the water, from the sea, so I can actually, you know, I need the towel pretty much. They said, okay, let's go to the bazaar. We were going to the bazaar and there are no prices, no etiquettes, nothing like that on the towels, you know. So I was asking the first guy, I was like, how much? He told me like 10 euro, which is not a lot for somebody in German, but I knew and I heard many times in Turkey, don't buy anything without always trying to get the price a bit lower, you know. You always need to make deal, you know what I'm saying? And I said, no, that's too expensive. And it's hard to explain, but these guys are crazy, you know. They don't let you go anymore, guys. He was picking me from my arm and like, okay, we make a special offer. From 10 euro, we go down to 8 euro. I said, it's still too expensive. And guys, not only that, you are losing like 30 minutes of your lifetime, you know. At the end of the day, after like 30 minutes, we agreed on 5 euro. The original price he was mentioning at the beginning was 10 euro. Now listen to me. We are now going towards the beach. And I'm happy, you know, I'm telling my friends, guys, come on now. I'm a special dealer, you know, I know how to make the best prices. I was actually getting this quite cheap. And then we were going to the beach and there was one more guy who was selling the same towels like the guy we were buying it from. I asked him how much and the guy told me 1 euro. Guys, can you imagine? I lost 30 minutes of my life in 4 euro. I was paying overpriced, you know. So in Turkey, long story short, they will always screw you up. Always. Like, that's crazy, you know. I mean, again, I'm Turkish guy, but they understand that you are not from Turkey. From your accent, from the way you're speaking, from the clothes you are wearing, they know exactly when they look at you that you are not living in Turkey, and they know they can mess you up, you know. I don't mind about the money because it doesn't hurt when you are in the. I'm a person when I'm on vacation, for example. I'm on vacation. I want to have fun. I'm not a guy who's gonna not eat or drink something just because it seems a bit too expensive. I do it only once a year, you know. I'm working 11 months to make 1 month good time with my family, so I don't mind about the money. But it's about the time you also lose, because the guy wanted 10 bucks and then we make a deal at 5 bucks and it was still too expensive. That was kind of embarrassing, you know, kind of disgusting. Alright, actually Balindru is doing a bit better in this game, but it's still kind of, yeah, he's kind of still down a lot. Now people in the chat won't come Turkey. No, Turkey is a, look guys, like I said, every year I'm going to Turkey because it's a phenomenal country. It's like the weather is amazing, the food is beyond standards. I mean, literally, like, it's amazing food, you know. The beach, the people there, they are so friendly. Like, when you go to any place and you don't know any Turkish, they are able to understand German, English, many different languages, so you are always able to talk with them. They are always gonna be friendly to you. And of course, they're gonna also try to make some money, you know, which is kind of their job. Because it's a tourismus country, you know. The only possible way for them in this kind of cities or beaches is to earn money from the tourists, you know. That's the only way. They have only summer. Oh, he got crippled down. Gloin, the son of Gimli. Oh my goodness. Oh, heal? I mean, slap is on cooldown. Oh, slap. Oh, the Uruk Slayer. Gloin the Uruk Slayer. Now if you can get away. No, the crossbowmen are taking the revenge. The daddy of Gimli, sorry, not the son of Gimli, the daddy of Gimli. 50 million tourists every year. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why the pandemic was hurting Turkey big time, since it's like their main income, you know, they need the currency, euro, dollar, they need that. Especially those cities like Antalya, Alanya, these cities you always hear about tourismus, in which there are so many hotels and so many people are working there. They need the money, you know. What is actually this one? I mean, this is a brand new map, by the way, Erech. So it's like a redesign. We have also spider layer around this side. Spider layer is something we don't see very often, right? So that's a spider layer. That's how it looks like. Blind son of Gimli, the Uruk Slayer. But again, you know, I know some people, for example, I have many friends of mine in Germany, from work, from also private life. They are going to Turkey as well. Every time they come from Turkey, they are always having a big smile on their face. Like I'm always asking, how was your vacation? Amazing! It was so cheap. It was so cheap. The thing is, it was even cheaper when they would be honest with you, you know. But it's still cheap for somebody who is coming from Europe. You know what I'm saying? That you can make a full vacation of like 1 to 2 weeks, all inclusive, like the flight, the hotel, everything is inside, the food, the drinks, everything literally inside for 500 euro. You know what I'm saying? That's cheap, guys. For 2 weeks, you eat, drink, you go to the beach, you do anything what you want, including the flights from Germany to Turkey. It's really cheap. I'm brother of Gimli. I was also in Istanbul. Yeah, I was also in Istanbul last year, but only for like one full day. I like Istanbul too, but it's such a big city, you know. I think you need a guide or something, you know. When you go to Istanbul, you need people who know a little bit about Istanbul. They can lead you to places in which you can have fun and stuff like that. But like without any knowledge, you go to Istanbul, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what to do. Like I said, you need to hire a guide who can actually lead you around. And also, I need to say, I have never seen as many taxis in my life. The yellow cars in a taxi. As many taxis in my entire life as much as I did in one single place in Istanbul. That's crazy, you know. And also there, everybody, you want to go to one place, you ask one car, one taxi driver, he's gonna tell you a different price. They're gonna all tell you a different price, you know, all of them. The one guy wants $5, the other one wants 20. So there is no price which is set in stone, you know. It's gonna be always depending on you and on the guy you want to make the deal with.
The enemy.
But Turkey has also bad economy, you know. That's very important for working, for living there. Again, amazing country, which you can, you know, have fun. Eat, drink, make holidays, vacations, but bad economy. Really, really bad economy. I have many friends and family members there living, and the things they tell me, that's kind of scary, you know. The guy was telling me that he was in the university for like 6 years, and then after he's like unemployed, you know. He has no job. He's searching for a job, but he can't find. So he's forced to work in a supermarket, you know. Oh, Klein, the son, the daddy. Sorry, not the daddy. Not the son. The daddy of Gimli. That's what I'm trying to say all the time. The thing is, Turkey is not creating anything. You know, when you, for example, compare to, I mean, I'm always able to compare because I see Turkey during the summertime, and Germany for the rest of the year. In Germany, I'm working here. You know, and I'm able to see the big difference, and I gotta be honest with you guys. Turkey is a country which is always consuming things rather than making something to sell themselves to the different countries. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, think about Germany. Germany is a really strong industry, even though it had like a really hard time. Like the Second World War isn't like didn't happen like 1,000 years ago, you know. The Second World War didn't happen like not even 100 years ago, dude. But still, Germany was able to get back on the menu. Car industry is very strong. They are making cars not only for Germany, for the entire world. They are making so much cash from the world globally, while Turkey is only buying stuff from the different countries. That's the problem. Look what he's saying. But in the next tournament, you will get crushed. I'm on my way to become professional in BFME2. BalindruCW still very well played. Was kind of unlucky.